What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Master Wing channel. We are hopping right into a game. No script, no agenda. This is live. I'm just feeling good. Have you ever booted up the Wingspan game and just felt like it was going to be a good game? That's what we're doing today. Just woke up. Hope y'all enjoy the footage. We're going to go step by step through these decisions. Let me know. Sometimes people prefer post commentary. Sometimes they like it real time. So we're going to try a real time one today. And what a hand. Wow. Okay. So, a few of our favorite birds here. Maine duck, black-shouldered kite, black noddy. You know, Master Wing, we like to throw in a little common moorhen sometimes too. We are going first. Let's see here. Viticulturist or prairie manager. I think Maine duck is a must. I think black-shouldered kite is, I still haven't given up on that bird. Moorhen is probably a little greedy, and the black noddy, a 9-point with a tucking power. I think that's too hard to pass up. We'll go prairie manager since I've got it halfway with the kite. And then maybe we keep a berry and a rat and try to snag this Lewin's honey eater from the tray. I think that's what I'm going with. Maybe a little greedy, but I think we can get down all these things. Eurasian magpie we may even grab too, because it would complete my prairie manager. Playing frog dog here. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this one. You know, we could go Australian reed warbler as well for that 1-egg discount and play 2 birds, but I don't know if it's worth it to go out of my way. I don't have a forest bird, so that's why I'm thinking Lewin's honey eater. It does help my opponent with nectar though, so might not be the best move. Always interested to see starting hands, what people would keep or not. I'm not sure if there's ever a right answer, but trying to make 26 turns into a good game here. If you haven't checked out some of my recent videos, I've got some fun top 5 videos. I'll put it in the description. I have a collab with Knack Nestor. Be sure to check out his channel. We also have a 2v2 tournament in the Cassowary Cup. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe button for me. As always, I really appreciate the support. There's been a lot of helpful tips and comments and all that stuff. Here we go. I don't really want to burn my nectar. I'm thinking about the magpie, thinking about the warbler, but I think I'm just gonna go safe with the honey eater. And we reveal the common swift, another prairie manager bird that we could take. I don't know. I think I'm leaning more towards the magpie than the swift. I'm not sure if we're gonna have any extra food this game, just based on my starting hand. We shall see. Oh, he's got indigo bunting in the forest. Y'all remember the indigo bunting? That was the bird that was in the grassland in the OG game. And now the bunting, the spotted towhee, it goes in the forest now with Oceania. I'm cool with it. Wouldn't mind if he let me reset the bird feeder here. Okay, we'll take it. Take a worm. And there's that sweet nectar. I'm also helping my opponent. I have to be strategic with this, but now I think I have enough food to play 2 more birds. Oh, there's more nectar. Do I gain food again? I could get that naughty down. Let's see. Okay, now the tray is less favorable. So we will go with a main duck first. Like so. The thing about the Eurasian magpie, because people are looking for ways to get eggs, maybe you've had this experience as well with pink powers, but as soon as you play that pink power, they'll have like a quail or a chipping sparrow or a common golden-eye teal power or a lesser white-throat, and it really seems like a wasted play. So what I've been doing is holding on to my pink powers or my teal powers that have to do with my opponent's grassland and just waiting to see the direction my opponent goes in. You kind of keep them in your back pocket, and once they choose a direction, like if they show a killdeer in round 2, then we play the pink power or whatever. So I've been playing it too early, and like I said, kind of wasting those birds because they hardly ever get activated. He plays Abbott's Booby, so he's got to see 3 bonus cards. And do we draw right here? I think I am going to draw this magpie just in case. Let's see, 4 turns left. We draw, we play kite, lay eggs, and then maybe draw again. That 4th turn, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do here. We could also play kite, lay eggs, gain food, and then naughty. I think we'll take the magpie while it's available. Let's see. Oh, gray teal. We're kind of accidentally going into a wetland engine full tuck scenario. I didn't think I would draw something great top deck. Now I'm wondering if we want to do the gray teal approach. And then there's always this magpie. Not a lot of egg-heavy goals here. We got eggs in the ground nest. I'm just curious what my opponent is going to do for eggs. I'll take the magpie. It does help me with my bonus card, Prayer Manager. And we will skip the main duck power. What am I doing? What am I doing? That's Wingspan. 3 turns left in round 1. Frog Dog has the upper hand on the end of round goal. Food cost of played birds. He has a nectar in hand, 3 worms. I wonder what he's going to play. Okay, so he just drew birds, that's fine. We will go with our kite in hopes that we get 5 eggs this upcoming turn. And then we'll probably stack up on food. Magpie will have to wait, unfortunately. Would have been nice to get it down round 1, but I think we just ran out of turns, and I'm still okay with it. He drew birds again. A lot of digging going on from my opponent. They could be, let's see, they have 5 food. They could be stalling for one of those powerful birds that have house rules right now. We know we need to lay eggs, so we will do so. Let's go. First activation is a success with the black-shouldered kite. And with the kite successful, it does make you wonder if you even need much more of a grassland. I've had this discussion in my other videos with a partridge, or that Thecla's lark in a funny video a while ago. You know, when you're getting 4 or 5 eggs per turn, do you need more than that in an Oceania game? Because we could focus more on playing a lot of those birds. Or do we tack on some other grassland birds and try to make an engine from that? So they laid eggs, got rid of their nectar. Interesting play there. Normally you see people play a bird and then lay eggs in the grassland. Looks like my opponent will win this end of round goal. And I hate to gain food when I can't get nectar this turn. So I think we are going to draw cards. And the next goal is birds in a row. And this Australian reed warbler is just calling my name. I think if I get reed warbler, gray teal, black noddy, and then maybe a 5th tucker, we could commit to a wetland engine. I'm thinking we're gonna try it. Black-chinned hummingbird. Do I care? Do I care? I don't think I want the hummingbird. But I do want that. And we will take a seed. Thank you, Maine duck. Oh, the American robin. So now my opponent's left with a choice. Does he take the robin and lose the end around goal, or do they play the bird? I think well, I don't know his strategy. I would lean towards the American robin since they don't have card draw. That's just me. Some people think the end around goal is better. It would be a 3-point swing for them. Actually, a 6-point swing, because he'd get 4 and I'd get 1. And right now I've got 4 and he's got 1. Interesting. I like what we have on deck though. I think we're just gonna do as the game is leading us to do, and that's more towards a wetland engine. And they did pick up that robin. We did secure the first end around goal. That's fine with me. So the tray, the nightjar, the wood swallow, Australasian pipit, more prairie manager birds, and a Blyce hornbill. The hornbill shows up and it always looks like a must-grab powerful bird, but it is very situational. You gotta have those cavity nests and have a bunch of them for them to make it worth it. I don't know. If I had... I don't think that's the move because I don't have a lot of eggs on the main duck and I don't really care to put more eggs on the main duck. I think I want to build out this wetlands. And we are passing out nectar again. We've got plenty of eggs to do so, people. We've got a decent start. I'm hoping this main duck will pay off in the long run. And let's see, we may have to grab food one more time. He's got the robin. So he'll reset the bird feeder, then get a worm. 1, 2, 3. Or we could just do it. Let's just do it. We'll get the The worm, nectar, and another nectar. Lewin's Honey Eater is really helping my opponent. I'm not gonna lie. I talked about this bird as a top 5 bird for teamwork cooperative birds, but we're in a 1v1, and I'm giving my opponent so much nectar. We'll see what they can do with it. And then they gained food again. They've got a ton of cards. I feel like they've got ammo for a lot of stuff. So here's where we need to figure out what to play. I think I will burn the worm while I have it with the reed warbler. Then we will go into the gray teal or black naughty. Do we care? I don't think we care. I'll go with the black naughty. Boom. Feeling good about this one. I'm still wondering if this magpie is worth playing. Of course, we only have 3 rounds left, and they still don't have a way to grab eggs. It may not be my best play because I do have that Prairie Manager bonus card, and there's, you know, Eastern Imperial Eagle. There's a couple birds in the tray that are Prairie Manager birds. Now, Eurasian Magpie is more like a long-term play, and I don't know. If I don't get it down this round, he's probably lost his usefulness. See what my opponent does. We're just going to react. So they're laying eggs again. So that's 1 action cube, but doesn't seem like the most efficient way since he's having to burn something to do so. But who knows? There's probably a method to the madness there. We're going to go with our gray teal approach. Let me see. One, two. Trying to think if I want to save one of these nectars. And I think we do. We want to save the nectars. That's fine. We emptied the space for the black-shouldered kite, so now we could technically lay eggs again and get 5, hopefully. But I think I'm gonna dig probably 2 more times. And then we'll play the magpie, or we will play our 5th wetland bird. A great horned owl, that's another bird we're seeing more playtime with. I mean, he's got the means of a good engine. I mean, that's probably 2 points. Maybe a little on the slow side, we'll see. We just drew some decent wetland birds. Golden-headed cisticola. You know what, guys? We may just have to complete this Prairie Manager. Let's see, I need 4 birds, and I've got 1. This 3rd end of round is birds with no eggs. I'm wondering if the white-breasted swallow or the Australasian pipit is better. I think I'm gonna go with the pipit so I don't have eggs on a bunch of birds. Oh, another one. Guys, it's Prairie Manager City. Pheasant cuckow. Cuckow? Cuckoo? I don't know. I guess it could be useful. I keep thinking my opponent is going to find another way to lay eggs, and they just haven't. So I'm wondering if it's worth it. I think I'm going to do still do the Australasian pipit. Pheasant cuckow might be a little tougher to get down. I'm going to be gaining seeds with my main duck, and I don't know. I don't know how effective this is going to be. We're almost approaching round 3, and this pipit for sure can give me probably 4 tucks. It's not the best play, but I'm feeling it. We will do that, and then we look at 3 from the deck. Oh, we got a barn swallow. Is it worth it? We'll keep it. We'll keep it for now. Or do we tuck it? I think I'm going to be greedy. I think I want a better 5th bird. I want a better one. I'm going to tuck it. Boom. We're doing all those things today. We will I think I'll discard. That's fine. And we will tuck the cuckow. Whew, a lot of interesting decisions. We had some birds pop up that we weren't prepared for. The swallow is a negative play, and that gives me a 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5 point engine. But I was hoping for a tuck and lay, or maybe a butcher bird. Of course, mute swan, chiff chaff, something like that would be okay. So there's the eggs we were talking about. The lesser white throat. Birds in 1 row. Kind of screwed that up, didn't I? Because I could have secured the birds in 1 row. And I tucked that barn swallow. That's all right. We are going to find a 5th wetland bird right here, guys. I feel it. Chimney swift, that's not it. Wilson snipe. Not the ideal bird, but it is a 5th one. Let me see. We are going to spend an egg here, people. Because I'm going to have to lay eggs anyway. Montague's Harrier. I could turn that into something nice. And the Northern Mockingbird. There we go. That's going to be my 5th bird. I think I can make that work with maybe the main duck or something. And we will keep that one. Black Knotty misses. And here we go with some tucking. Trying to see which of these birds would be best for Prairie Manager. This magpie just isn't going to get it done. And I'm not sure it's worth it to go the bonus card approach anymore. So I think I'm gonna get rid of some of these guys. Got to. And I'm talking about this 5th bird, and I told you we were feeling mentally sharp today, and I'm just now realizing we don't have enough eggs because we spent those eggs. So we can't win this end of round anyway. That's okay. It's just not ideal. Ran out of turns. That's okay. I guess we can do, that sucks. Oh, so they didn't play a fifth bird. I thought we were going to lose that end of round goal. We are not going to lose that end of round goal. But I got to decide what to do with this nectar. Don't want that to go to waste. So it looks like I'm playing a bird with the, in the grassland. Problem is I don't have the right food for a double play with the Cisticola. That would be great because it gives me a 1 egg discount. And it looks like since they're not activating the grassland much, I'm going to go with the 2-point, soon to be 4-point, Australasian Pipit. And now we have completed the Prairie Manager on the low side. A couple mistakes there. I don't think I would have spent the egg. I probably would have put the Mockingbird down. Maybe rushed it a little bit, but that's okay. I still like where we're at, people. This is how Wingspan is. You don't want to upload just perfect games. Guys, it's almost like we did it on purpose. You try to be patient, and then the Chiff Chaff comes up. So playing the Mockingbird would have been a bad move. I mean, do we deny the Chiff Chaff? Is it too good to be true? Drawing 4 cards, I can tuck 3 under the main duck, and the rest with the Chiff Chaff, I think. I mean, that may be... I mean, I'm trying to think why the Chiff Chaff wouldn't work. I just don't know if we're going to have enough cards to fully utilize the Chiff Chaff, but I still think it would be better than the Mockingbird, I think. Well, honestly, you could just copy the main duck with the Mockingbird and tuck 6 cards. I think due to my opponent's forest engine and the amount of food they have, they could be leaning more towards bonus card plays. I think I need to take all 3 of these. Just in case they get bonus card crazy, we will go ahead and tuck that one. And check it out. Check it out. Black Naughty, so naughty. 1, 2, 3. Done with that. All right, so what was that? That was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was a 6-point play. If we tack on that Chiff Chaff at the end, could get crazy here. Honestly, I think I'm going to play the Chiff Chaff, but I think the Mockingbird would be just as good. I hate to say that, but I'd be gaining a seed along with the tucks since I could just copy the main duck. In fact, I'm kind of talking myself into it, but the Chiff Chaff is cheaper to play. So I'll go without the extra seed that the double main duck could do, and I'll just go with the Chiff Chaff. I think we're being a little nitpicky, but that's all right. We will discard this food. 1, 2, 3. Put some on a ground nest for the round 4 goal. And we will give away the rat. I think that's the 2nd time we've activated our grassland. We've laid eggs twice this game, and then I'm done. I mean, that's how good I think a black-shouldered kite could be. I don't know if we're going to break any records here. We're sitting at 64 points. but I mean, when it's successful, it definitely makes you look good. And they have a Brolga, so that means if they activate it, I'm gonna get to lay 1 egg. We may win this end of round goal for the 4th goal as well. All right, so Chiff Chaff, because we have the food for it. Honestly, I could play this Goshawk too and get rid of an egg. So I think we're gonna hang tight on some of these cards in case my opponent makes a run for the birds with no eggs, because that would still be a 6-point play. And I don't want to give up this end around goal like I did the last one. So here we go. We'll take some Brolga eggs. And I think we're drawing. Hoping for Benelli's, EIE, maybe a Kiwi. I think I would play a Kiwi. This bonus card isn't amazing. So, we need to keep 3 cards. 1, 2. We'll do this. That's fine. And Rybill, we tuck those. Naughty is nothing, and gain a seed. Man, there's been a lot of hype about the main duck. Overrated, overhyped. I tend to lean on the overhyped side. Of course, we're staring at it with 10 tucks, and it's gotten me some seeds. Powerful bird. I think it's A tier, but not S tier. A lot of times you need those cards, and tucking 3, I don't know, man. I could be convinced. It's between S tier and A tier for me. It's not overhyped, it's not overpowered, it's just a good bird. Maybe with the main duck we play the that sandpiper we got earlier, or the snipe, whatever it was, and we draw some more cards. We didn't know the Chiff Chaff was going to be available. That was a good pull, obviously, but all right, so let's count how many points we got going here. Prairie Manager stuff. Let's see, 30 centimeters. 1, 2, okay. So the Fairy Wren is not worth it. I always got to count on the yellow powers. The Green Woodpecker would qualify for the goal, but I don't think I need it. The Pipit. I guess I could keep the Pipit and do a double play with the Sisticola later. I may keep the Pipit, honestly. I'm going back and forth on this. All right, here we go. We got 1 tuck. That's 1 point. Then the Gray Teal. That is 2 points. Black Naughty, 3 points. And Maned Duck. We have 1 turn left. Let's see here. I don't think they're gonna make this into round goal. Wondering if the Goshawk is worth it. I'm gonna tuck this one for sure. Yeah, we're done. We're done. So that was only a 4-point play because we're keeping the Goshawk in case they do something crazy with the, I don't know, a double play, a triple play, one of those double birds. With a full tuck comes a lot of interesting decisions. Okay, So they've got 1 turn left. And they've already got 6. So maybe we do play this Goshawk. But then they also have to activate the White Throat at the end of the game, at the end of the round. And I wonder if they would deny their lesser White Throat and slow their tempo just for this end of round goal. Little hypothetical there. We only had a 4-point wetland engine. I'm gonna go ahead and play this Goshawk just to make it interesting. And we'll go with the 6 points. I'm fine with the 6 points. And now we have 8 birds with no eggs. In full tucks, obviously, sometimes you have to ignore the end-around goals, and we are not completely ignoring them this game. So it's not my best Chiff-Chaff engine, but it's definitely fun to have a naughty, teal, main duck, and Chiff-Chaff. I think we draw cards the remainder of the game, and we stack up on enough seeds to play the Pipit and Sisticola. We'll get 8 points from our bonus card, and maybe the Pipit will give us something better for a bonus card. So yeah, we put together a decent game. We're sitting at 78 points. I think we'll definitely break 100, but I don't know if we're going to do much more than that. I need this Black Naughty to do some work. All right, so they gain food. No surprise there. Raven, Goose, Theclas, and Cooper's Hawk. A bunch of nothing. Now we do some more tucking. Boom. And doesn't really matter. We will tuck that. That's 3 points. And the main duck in the back. Don't think I'm gonna have enough food for Theclas, even though it's a prairie manager bird. And we take those. The more I think about it, it's so weird to deny a Chiff-Chaff, but that Mockingbird copying the main duck can tuck just as many cards. I just didn't have that berry and that worm to go for the Mockingbird, and I didn't want to spend a turn in the forest to then play the Mockingbird. So I could go directly into the Chiff-Chaff. I'm not going to overthink it, even though I have, and I'm going to be happy with what we have. Yeah, sitting at 90 points. I'm okay with it. Wood Stork. Bro, we flopped the nuts. A big Benelli energy. That's what we like to see. Now I have to save some more cards. Man. So we're going to pass on the Chiff-Chaff. We are going to... So let's see, I only have 3 turns left. So if I play the Sisticola double play and Benelli's... Wow. This is an interesting game. So I'm going to keep this. Bear with me. I'm going to keep it. Naughty is being consistent. I don't know what's going on. Then we will tuck it later with the main duck. There we go. Goodness sake. And we will draw cards and then play birds. And that's my end game. Card access gives you so many options. See what my opponent's doing. He's got a great Air Sando. May have Rodentologist or Falconer bonus card. Here comes more bonus cards with the Prairie Chicken. This could be a closer game than I think. He's winning all the nectar battles. and it looks like we won't win any of them. So, I mean, it could be an upset. I thought it was leaning our way. Honestly, he's got 2 turns left. I mean, a ton of cards. Maybe just ran out of turns, had some trouble drawing maybe. Or maybe he's going to upset us. This is the beauty of live recording, because I don't know what's going to happen. All right, so I think we draw cards here one more time just to make sure we don't get Eastern Imperial Eagle. There we go. Doesn't look like it. Now we need to do some serious tucking here. So we'll do 1, 2. And this gray teal has been very consistent. You know, it has to live in the wetlands, but when you're drawing 3 cards, it's been a lot more consistent than I thought it would be. I mean, I don't think it's failed me this game, as the Black Naughty fails. And then we do 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. This double play right here, I've been keeping these cards this whole time. It's going to be a, what's that, a 2-point play plus the 5 points, so that's a 7-point play plus the bonus card. I think it still beats my tucking engine. It's not the best. We would have preferred the prairie chicken. But it also helps me with that Australasian Pipit yellow power at the end of the game. And I'm pretty sure we're just not going to worry about this end of round goal. Hate to say that because we're winning it. The Silver Eye. Maybe a Bird Bander play? I'm not sure. I mean, if that's your best bird at the end, you gotta think that's a bonus card move. All right, here we go. 1 egg discount after this. Pipit. Boom. And we get Falconer, and that means they don't have Bird Bander. Excuse me. Okay, so pretty sure we have to play Benelli's in the forest because I want to at least qualify for this end of round goal. And we are going to tie the end of round. It looks like because of this lesser whitethroat. But Benelli's with Falconer, you just can't beat it. And the digging has paid off, and we'll get a yellow power at the end. So what was that? 11, 10, and then Falconer. So that was a 12-point play, I think. Actually, maybe less, because we got second on the, we tied the end of round goal. This is also what you get with real-time games. You get a lot of rambling and thinking out loud. So hope y'all are patient with me. Hope y'all like this gameplay. There comes the Pipit, 4 tucks. We take those. And losing all the nectar battles. Is it enough to pull off a victory? Let me know what you think about this game in the comments. We are sitting at 292 subscribers at the end of this. If you could remember to subscribe after this score. Here we go. Oh, 55 points. Not bad on bonus cards and EOR. I think we're clear, guys. Surely we're clear. Boom, 44 tucks. 128, 111. Very interesting game. We didn't deny our bonus cards. We didn't deny the end of round goals. And we still had 44 tucks. Main duck, naughty, teal, chiff chaff. What a fun game. Let's see their bonus cards. So site selection expert, 4 points. Passerine. That's a tough one. Maybe that silver eye was part of that. And then ecologist, you know. Wow. Okay. And 111 is not a bad score by any means. Good game, Frog Dog. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time on Master Wing channel. Got a nice top 5 video coming up. You don't want to miss it. Peace.